Dajiahao. Hello everyone. My name is Kurt. Thank you for joining me as we study and learn beautiful Chinese. This video will just be about radicals. I have 12 examples, and for example, the first character on the left side in each of the 12 boxes. These are the characters. They're what they look like by themselves. We'll go over them. I'll tell you what they mean. We will go over every character here in order, stroke order. So first I'm going to tell you what they are. The one in the middle, the character on the right in each box, is an example of what it looks like as a radical. Now, except for this one right here, this one right here has two characters. So all the other ones have at least one English definition on the right side of each column, of each box. So we're going to go over all the characters. I will help you. We will do the stroke orders and all that. So the top one is person. The second one is heart. The third one is water. Oh, you know what? Let's go another way. Let's read it like a book, okay? Let's go from the top, left to right, top to bottom. Let's do that. All right, person, knife, heart, hand, water, fire. This means to show. This is fine silk. This one is clothes or clothing. This one is words or speech. Down here, gold, the first character on the left. And the very bottom one, and the 12th one, is meal, or not to have a meal, but the noun. Meal or food, both of them are nouns. Okay, so in the example, so we already know how to do person. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw them as soon as I tell you about them. So we know how to do person. So that's 1, 2 strokes, right? We got that down. We've done that before. Okay. So the example is he. So this is 1, 2. That's the radical. It's on the left side. 3. It's 3 directions with 1 stroke. 4, 5. That's he, and that line underneath. I did that in the examples, all the way on each and every character that's on the right side to indicate the radical. All right, so knife is the next one on the right. So that's 1, 2 strokes, right? All right, so that's knife. Now this one has the radical on the right side, not the left. So this one is someone's last name, the example character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what these 2 lines, that's the radical for knife when it's with other characters, like the puzzle, like I was telling you. 2 pieces, this is 1 piece, that's another piece. That's what it looks like as a knife. It's on the right side as a radical. All right, heart. All right, so the second one on the left, heart. So let's go over heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you draw a heart, all by itself. Now we're going to do the one with the radical. This one is on the left side. So 1, 2, 3. That's the heart. So I'll underline that part. I'll underline it. Now this one is sun. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is eye. Only eye is sideways. So so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. So this means slow, this character. And the radical heart is on the left side. The next one is hand, the second one on the second row on the right. So let's draw a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's hand by itself. It's kind of like the hand is sideways like this, just so you, maybe it's down. I don't know, up or down, but it's not up like this. It's like this. The character when you draw it, it looks like your hand is sideways. Okay, now hit. Now we're gonna do the second character, second row on the one on the right. I'll show you that the hand looks quite different when it's a radical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This means to hit. So that's what the radical looks like. Hand. It's on the left. That's what it looks like as a radical. And the next one is water. We're going to do water, and then we'll do the radical. Okay? 1, 2, so 2 directions, 1 stroke. 3, 4. Sorry. Okay. All right. That's water. Now I'll show you what it looks like as a radical. This word is river. So 1. So I'm going down with the first one. 2, I'm going down with the second one, but the third one goes up. 3. All right, and then 4, 5, 6. This one is river. This is one way to say river. Not to say it. That's the Chinese word for river. It's one of them. Oh, there's a couple that I know of. All right, the next one is fire. Now we're gonna have 2 characters, and that's because there are 2 places that you will find the radical, and they look different from each other too. So that's the reason why I did that one compared to other radicals. So fire. Let's do the fire one first. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have fire right there. Now we're going to do the one in the middle. The one in the middle is light. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that long. It's not that long. Okay. 5, 6. This means light. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Let me do that again. That's the radical. In the radical form, that's one form of the radical. It's on the left side. Another one, and like I said, that means light. Another one, this one means, well, let's just draw the character. I'll draw the character first. That way we can separate the characters from in the English. I don't want to put the English together, back to back. All right, so first stroke, second stroke, third stroke, fourth stroke, fifth stroke, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, this underneath at the bottom, only the bottom part, these 4 dots, that's another form of fire. It almost looks like, the idea is, and this is the traditional form actually, this is not the simplified, there's another way to do the simplified, but don't worry about it, that's okay. Some show up like this, some have a different, an easier way to draw it, just one line instead of these 4 dots. But if you think about it, if you put something like a pot on top of these 4 dots kind of look like a campfire maybe? Like maybe there's fire coming underneath this. But anyway, this character means dot. It's like these are dots. That's what it means. That's what it's talking about. Like that's one of the strokes that they actually have in Chinese. Okay. The next one is to show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To show. All right. Now this one is with the radical is on, for this one is on the left. First stroke, second stroke, third stroke, fourth stroke, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This means to wish, like I wish, like when someone has a birthday, to wish someone a happy birthday. All right, the next one is fine silk. 1, it's one whole stroke. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what it looks like by itself. Now as the radical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's on the left side. This is where fine silk is as a radical with other characters. In radical form, I guess would be the best way to put it. This character, this one means red, the color red. Okay, the next one is shirt. Oh, I'm sorry. The big one. If clothing or clothes or clothing. First stroke, second stroke, third stroke, fourth stroke, fifth stroke, sixth stroke. Okay, that's what it is by itself as, not the radical, but that's what the character looks like. This is clothes or clothing. All right, the radical. 1, 2, 3. This is very similar to the one that we did before. There's one slight difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This little extra dot that I just drew, the fourth stroke, that's the difference. All right. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a shirt, or what was that? It could be a sleeveless. It could be a sleeveless shirt, but this is, you put another character before this and you have a t-shirt or shirt. Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot to show you. Like I said, it's on the left. This is the radical form. Right. This one is by itself, it is the form for words or speech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is words or speech. Now, as a radical, it's on the left side. 1, 2. It's only 2 strokes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, like I said, it's on the left. This is the radical form for the character that we just did, words or speech. But this together is talk, say, speak, say, or talk. Yeah. So that kind of fits together with words or speech quite well, doesn't it? Okay. 2 more. The bottom one on the left is gold by itself. I'll show you the form of gold as its own character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, this is gold by itself. Now the radical form, if you can see it on there, it's on the left. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, a little longer, 4, 5. All right, so that's the radical here on the left. 6, 7, 8. So that 8 has 2 directions. 9, 10. This whole character means money. And the last one is by itself. I'll show you meal or food. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually that does touch, so let me make it touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That does touch too. So that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like by itself, meal or food. And in radical form, 1, 2, 3. It's on the left. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so meal or food, radical, is on the left. This whole character is cooked rice or a meal. So cooked rice or a meal. Okay, guys. So, like I said, we will probably do a couple more of the characters, a couple more radicals. See, the difference is those are very different compared to the other radicals that I found in the book. The other radicals are very similar to their form by their when they are written by themselves. Maybe I could just show you one example. right off the top of my head. Okay, so I'll write the regular form on top and then what it looks like with another character. So this is, we've done this before. It's a really hard one to draw, really. So this is female or girl, but when it's with another character, it's on the left. You see how there's extra on this, but on this radical, it doesn't overlap and go past the line on the right. So see, I mean, they look really similar to each other. This is the radical. The girl is the radical in this character. This character means good. So female or girl and good. So, one of my Chinese teachers told me a way to remember it was it's good for a girl to have, or a female to have a boy, because this character on the right means boy. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's a cultural thing, yes, very much. They want the boys to carry the family name. So that's kind of one way to remember this character, good, that it means good. Okay, like I said, most of them look very similar to what the character looks like by itself. Slight differences, not a whole lot. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned some radicals, and then we can start putting pieces together. Maybe you can go back to the previous videos, take a look at some of the characters that we have been studying, or that we have studied. Take a look to see if you find bits and pieces, 2 pieces of, characters, and maybe get a better idea of how they fit together after watching this radical video. Okay guys, see you later. 再见.